Hello guys, thanks for joining me. Today I thought I'd lay out my Third Reich collection and give you an overview of the entire collection as it stands at the moment. I don't unfortunately have anywhere to store the items as a complete collection, so I do like to take out the items now and again and just set them up on the table here, just have a look at them. And I thought you might be interested to see how the collection stands as of August 2023, and it's grown a little bit over the last few months. I basically spent the last 20 years to build up the collection. It's not the biggest collection you'll ever see, but I basically started in the early 2000s. I was in a position at the time where I could use some of my money that I got from my career to start buying these items. And as I say, I spent the last 20 years slowly building up the collection. And I thought you might be interested, as I say, to have a look as it stands. The collection is basically all genuine, except for that Epson Tarn Muster SS uniform. It's the P dot pattern. It's a reproduction uniform. The M43 field tunic is a reproduction tunic, and the M43 field cap is a reproduction as well. The rest of the items are genuine. The very first item that I ever bought was either that Luftwaffe Eagle or the one in the corner there. I can't remember which one I bought first, but both of them were bought at the same time in the early 1980s. I had a few dollars at the time, so I bought them. And after that, I never really had the money or the time or the space to buy anything. So 20 years after I bought the Eagles, I started buying these helmets. So I bought 3 M40 helmets. I've got a Hare and 2 Lufties. That one there is a large size. It's a 68 centimeter, and the other two are 66 centimeter helmets. So where to start? I don't know. I guess, as I say, I bought the tunics on eBay. I had that tunic originally, but I've always wanted a Wehrmacht Collection, so I bought that tunic there to go with the mannequin, and I could build my collection around it. And basically, I've got my field equipment over it. So I've got the ammunition pouches, the belt, a set of M1940 white straps. The other thing I got on the belt at the moment is a bread bag on the back. That's a mid-war production bread bag. I've got a 7.5 centimeter anti-tank shell. It's for the L-24 equipped tanks, so the Stug 3s and the early Mark 4s with the short barrels. I've got a Zeltbahn and a original strap. The strap is a tornister strap for the tornister backpack would have had 3 of these straps for securing the blanket, and I've got one of them here just to secure the Zeltbahn. I've got a late war canteen water bottle there, and I've got the ammunition box there, the 1941 pattern MG 34 and 42 ammunition box. So as I say, I got the 3 helmets there. After the helmets, I started buying the insignia. So I got a few regalia items, including that car pennant. Quite happy with these items. I live in the United Kingdom, so I'm not able to own live firearms. So I've got 2 deactivated weapons here. I've got the P38 pistol there, along with a private purchase Gecko holster. I've got a spare magazine. That's a Waffenamt magazine. I've got 8 original German 9mm inert shells to go with the pistol. and the cardboard box is original for the ammunition. Got some belt buckles down there, 2 belt buckles. I've got a Voigtlander 6x30 field glasses there, a couple of compasses. In the back there I've got 2 books. These are original German wartime production books. Front am Polarkreis is a book about the German mountain troops in northern Norway and Finland. And I've also bought that book there on the Crimea campaign recently. Both of them came from eBay. And that is a picture book for the Army Group South advance to the Crimea. The winter book was published in 1942. The Crimea book was published in 1943. In front of that I got a first aid pouch. I've only got one at the moment. I'll have to get another one to make the set. It does have the contents of field dressings there, as you can see in the front. The little frame in the back has a Luftwaffe Eagle, a Gebirgslee Jäger patch, and a dog tag for a Bau battalion member. So that's a construction battalion soldier who had that originally. I've got a gas mask pouch in the back, or the gas mask tin even. It is empty, there's no gas mask to go with it. Got a map case. And then going over there I've got a rod plaque on the bottom there. That's the Reichsarbeitsdienst plaque, and above that is a Deutsche Wehrmacht armband. That blue map is a pre-war German road map. It's the 6th map of a series of 8, and that one covers the German region of Silesia. The framed map in the back there is a civilian air raid map from 1943, centered on Munich. Got a Russian map there, a old beer bottle. The poster is a reproduction. It's a Volkssturm poster which says Freiheit und Leben, which translates as for freedom and life. And I got a series of magazines. I've got about 10 Signal magazines. I've got an Adler there, Erica, and a few other magazines there. Got a K98 Baronet and Frog, and the deactivated K98 in the back there. It's a Russian captured example, and with that I've got 10 rounds of inert ammunition in their clips. The little pig and the souvenir stein came from the mid-1930s, so that's kind of a home front setup there. So I found both of them in a charity shop, so I was quite happy with those purchases. So anyhow, that's just a quick overview of my collection as it stands at the moment. As I say, it's not as big as many collections, but at the same time it's quite a decent size, and probably quite difficult for younger folk getting into military collection these days to acquire that kind of a collection these days easily. Everything's gone up and up and up in price. It's just ridiculous how much these items cost. So anyhow, I'll leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed that little overview, and as always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.